I cannot believe I made a combiner. I used WildRider's guns here, right there, and then Slammer's hip joint there, and very weakly got him to stand up. And then you got DragStrip there. There's Dead End's gun. I have Generation 2 Dead End. But yeah, this is Autobots and Decepticon Truce, Optimus Prime, I guess. And my version of the Autobots, or my version of the Constructicons are Autobots. So you got Studio Series 86 BoneCrusher here for the arm of Devastator. And this is scary doing that because every time I touch him I might make him fall over. But yeah, absolutely tall. And keep in mind that Motormaster is both the trailer and the truck. And they just kind of attach to his legs. But for Optimus here, they're actually adding height to him. He's not just having them right on to them. They're not like, boom, leg. It's like actually giving height. So, there you go. And this is Earthrise Optimus Prime, Legacy DragStrip, WildRider, and Legacy Generation 2 Dead End. And you have Kingdom Slammer, of course, Studio Series 86, BoneCrusher. We have Siege Soundwave here, who is a bit short. I was messing around doing some experimentation, like I saw in a comic book where Optimus Prime had one of his arms gone and he had Megatron's arm, but whatever. It's besides the point. Here is this version of Megatron that doesn't transform compared. My hand's starting to hurt. For more reference, you have your boy Starscream's alt mode here. For Siege. And, who else? Studio Series. If we could get him to stand up properly, that'd be lovely. Ow, my left hand hurts. But this is Studio Series Shockwave. And Shockwave's pretty tall compared to most of my figures, just like Megatron, but still only like half the height of this unfinished combiner. I would have tried to figure out a way for Scrapper, but I don't have Scrapper. I just got BoneCrusher here, and Scrapper's price went from like $30 up to $44. And for me, that means my parents are less likely to get me the thing. And they haven't really been letting me get stuff recently, so, which is understandable. I should be getting a job sooner or later. But anyways, another point of reference, we have Siege Optimus Prime's truck mode here. So if you want to use this kind of scale, human would be like about this tall probably. About this tall probably, and then you have the entire combiner. So yeah, pretty massive. I don't know why every time I hold the iPad, all the iPad's weight was just my left hand. It hurts like right in here. It's because it's a heavy dang iPad. But yeah, one last comparison, because it is late of me recording this. By the way, there really should be a way to combine the Studio Series 86 characters with Optimus Prime and the others to make Optimus Maximus. I'd love them to make a version of Optimus Maximus like this. But yeah, there we go. As a limb, there's not really a good way to extend this guy out. I've tried figuring out some ways. But not extended, there you go. And that felt really scary, accidentally bumping him like that. And yeah, again, there's Scourge right there, my favorite version of Scourge, and he is like that. And then we have Earthrise, licensed Volkswagen Bumblebee here. And then the toy I use for Bumblebee's alt mode, when it comes to stop motion animation, we have this 1/38 scale 2014 Chevy Camaro. Here it is next to the combiner I made. There's Kingdom Inferno next to this combiner. If you guys have any names for this guy, then make sure to let me know. I'd love to hear it. And if we stand up Bumblebee's vehicle mode, which would be like if Sunstreaker didn't show up, I've had the idea that some combiners would have replacements just in case. So Sunstreaker would sometimes be replaced by Bumblebee, and because Mirage isn't really a street legal vehicle. Well, I mean, Slammer isn't either, but I feel like, you know, let me put it this way. Slammer can at least drive over potholes. Everyone else, kinda, but a Formula 1 car is not going to be able to make it very well on the streets, and is going to catch just as much attention as a tank, so. But anyways, we have Slammer instead of, as Optimus Maximus is, right now he's this leg instead of this leg, but I don't have Sunstreaker, so it looks something like this if he's over on this leg instead of that one. And he, for Optimus Maximus, would replace Mirage, because my brain wants to forget names last minute. But yeah, sometimes Bumblebee would replace Sunstreaker, and this is how tall that would look in toy form. So, pretty much the same. Is that all? We have Blitzwing. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say that my version is a girl. My version of Blitzwing is a girl. If there's a way to make, if I knew how to 3D print, I would have made some girly, some feminine looking features for our girl Blitzwing here. But yeah, this is Legacy Blitzwing. Forearms right next to the tire there, and that's how tall she is. I've referred to them by their pronouns for my series. I know Blitzwing's clearly a guy, but that's just how I refer to them when it comes to my version. So this is our girl, Dead End. So I'm going to transform her real quick. Just really fast. If my left hand could stop hurting, that would be absolutely lovely. Just absolutely lovely. And here we have Dead End. I'm going to stand her next to her brother. And there we go. That is how tall. Again, first time I've actually made a combiner that will stand up. Obviously, it's not a fully Autobot combiner. This probably shouldn't even be possible. But it's a toy, so I can do it. If I can make it happen, then it happened. But realistically, this is never going to happen. And even though these guys would be on the same side as the Autobots, it's just not going to really work. It's for Devastator. But yeah, I just thought I would make this video and show you what this thing looks like. Again, this is how I did it. There's 5mm ports on the back of the car mode there. And then you have that. That was just luck. I just folded the toe in, and it just managed to hold it still. It looks a bit weird from this angle. Look, you can see how stupid it looks, but hey, I got it to work somehow. And for here, I just did a Combiner Wars style arm here, because splitting it in half, I don't have Motor Master or anything to hold that up. I don't have any of that stuff, so you know, so there's no hand, but you know, you can just pretend there's a hand. So yeah, but nothing for that side yet. Might get her to do something, but she doesn't really have any ports at the right spots for that, so I don't know. If you'd like to see more of this kind of stuff, me just experimenting with my figures, then make sure to let me know in the comment section, and make sure to let me know in the comment section if there's any ideas for any videos you'd like to see, especially animated ones, but I may or may not get to them because storage space is still a piece of crap, despite the fact that I literally have this. This has like already tons of space on it. But yeah, I will try my best to get to that. But for now, if you got any ideas for future videos, any videos you'd like me to react to under 10 minutes because my phone is a jerk and has storage space problems too, then make sure to let me know and I'll do my best to watch them. But yeah, I'll try to put more content. I'm sorry I haven't been making content recently. A lot going on. Storage space problems. If anyone knows how to get rid of the stupid system data that wants to take up 15 gigabytes of space, make sure to tell me in the comment section any ways you found that doesn't involve wiping my iPad clean. So yeah. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Make sure to click on one of these videos. I'm pretty sure you will most likely like them if you give them a chance. And yeah. So yeah. Again, if you got any ideas for the name, let me know.